I am Carrie Little here with my identical twin sister, Dr. Mina Blazy, and every week we come to you live to talk to you about all things AI. And today we decided because we've been busy working, we've been busy catching up in this month. So we're just going to talk to you about what how we've been using artificial intelligence. And Mina, you want to go first?
You know what? Actually, it's just kind of nice that you came to my house last week. I'm just saying, like, and that's one of the things that we do because we partnered. And partnerships in human capacity, you collaborate, you talk, you come up with ideas, you give feedback, and that's kind of like what AI does. It's like this invisible but tangible, like touchable, something in front of you that can help you when you need something to talk to. Like I'm not even sure where to start. And that's what AI does because you don't always have somebody you can talk to. So yeah, like and so some of the things that okay, simple. Let me go simple. I send a lot of emails out. And sometimes you're like, that just doesn't sound right. It just you take the email, you throw it into any, artificial intelligence like ChatGPT or Perplexity, Gemini, and you're like, can you just fix this email? It needs to not come across like negative. Make it more positive and understanding. And within moments, I got a better email. I could throw the email and send it. Like that's you have your own non-human, let me correct myself. I just said human editor. Like right there, let's go.
Well, here's what's kind of cool about that is some people might not know, but I'm on Facebook right now, and if I were to scroll through Facebook, I can see what people are talking about. Like let me go. Let me find my crew, and I could see a real estate agent just posted about a property. I can see um one of our friends' kids, I think, just graduated from nursing school. I can see someone that I know, Scott, who talks about AI, and I could go make a comment, especially from my mobile device. And you know how you make a comment and you feel like you're always saying the same thing, like happy anniversary or happy birthday or that's awesome. Now even Facebook or Meta has the ability to edit what you're going to say so you don't always sound the same. And it's the collaboration with Facebook. You got, like you were just saying, is having that, we'll say, buddy that you can go back and forth with, or just to fix a simple email or your Facebook post.
And that's a way of collaborating, but you could, you know, it fixes my Instagram stuff too. Give me 5 hashtags that go along with what I just did. Like that's another collaborate. And those are like these simple things. And I think we think ChatGPT has to be this bigger than life, grandiose way of helping us. And that might be what you and I do, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the everyday thing. It could just be, I want to exercise today. I don't feel like it. What's two things that I could do to at least put that check mark down and, so I can exercise. Like I think that because we've been talking about it since it's been 2 years, November 2022, November 2024, and we've been in it every day. So once you get really good at something, you tend to forget that not everybody else is really good at it. So, I mean, you and I have talked about you got to put it in chunks and little bits, just getting in it and asking it to do what you want it to do and not what you think everybody else is doing. Does that kind of like, does that, you know what I mean? Like all the different things don't have to be all the things you want to do with it. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah. So here, let me ask you a question. How are you? So why don't you show us how you're actually using it now, as a collaboration partner? And while you're doing that, I came into ChatGPT and I said, "So when is your birthday?" And Nova is considered to be November 30th, 2022. So we might need to next week go over the everything all of the changes in ChatGPT since launch.
Wait. So what's the birthday? I missed it.
November 30th. So it's 2 years, November 30th.
Next Sunday is the birthday.
Or really next, is it Sunday or Saturday? Yep. Wait.
No, it's Saturday. It's 28th tonight. Yeah, because December 1st is Sunday. You're right.
So yeah, we might have to do that. So show like log into ChatGPT and maybe even you could just talk about what, my aha moment yesterday. And you were like, Carrie, I told you this already. I was like, well, clearly I wasn't paying attention.
Um,
So
Depends
yesterday, when
on how.
remember I called you, I was like, Mina, I was teaching my class and I was talking to real estate agents about targeting pre-foreclosures, and I had ChatGPT write a letter based on the data for a specific city, and then it launched another window which you gave it a name, and I was like it was another window, and I was able to actually edit the letter in ChatGPT almost like being in Google Docs or Microsoft Word.
So, and I just wrote this. I was like, write me a letter to the community introducing myself as the new principal. Like, and you would probably get a little bit more like specific, but I thought maybe it'll write the letter the way it did for you, but it's not. It's in, so that feature that you had is somewhat in beta. And depending on what you want ChatGPT to do for you. And what I mean by that is if I were to say, I'm going to do a new one. And
And
this
I
is what,
actually asked it to give me the ability to edit the letter when it didn't give me the ability to edit, and it gave me the ability to edit.
let's ask it. So let's see if it'll do it. And it's not doing it. So one of the things that, so we have these different models for ChatGPT, which might be a lot, but this is in beta. And sometimes what it'll do is it'll go immediately to the collaborate on writing and code. So basically, if I go here and I say, find data on public data about the latest in real estate in California and make me a graph like the
And maybe say some data from 2024 compared to
from 2020.
2014,
Yeah, okay.
10 years ago.
Comparison 2023 to 2024.
I like, no, 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 no.
Data.
I think, no, no. I think 2024 and 20 compared to 2014, 10 years.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, notice that this is here and this is a stop sign and it's thinking. Sometimes it'll automatically keep typing. So here it is. So it's when I say it's in beta, I need you to use Canvas.
But I bet you could just click on it. That's because that's what happened. Oh, there it is. There's that thingy. There's that other window.
So it sometimes you have to tell it to use Canvas so that you can edit the letter. So, and then you have these other features where I can comment and go, I don't think I like that. Add logs, fix bugs. So this is ID just so it's now it's doing coding. Um, and I just want to redo this because I don't want to do coding. Write a letter to the community intro in me as the new real estate agent.
In what
Use
city?
Canvas.
What city? What city and state?
Um, I don't know. I'll just make it up. I'm not an agent, so
Because in the real estate world, we have to be specific. So now you
so
can edit that.
so now what it did. So I also want to show you that you can, do some things. So I can edit the letter over here on the right. I can add emojis. I can finish and polish, meaning I could be done with it. I could change the reading level. Like, you know what? I need this reading. This is a very collegiate area. I'm going to write it as a college level. I can write it as a high school level. Most people are more of a current reading level, might be more like 6th to 10th grade. You can all the way down to kindergarten. And the other thing that I could do is I can edit, see, suggest edits. I can click on it, go find what I want. Can you do better and make it more personal? Like I hit enter, it's going to edit this area right here. Like,
Well, here's what I found is I literally clicking in the actual letter and it started to erase the text.
so,
If I
and
just
sometimes,
anywhere, not to the left, on the right, literally just click over there and just start hit the backspace.
oh yeah,
That's where I was like, wait a
right.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. And I was like, I just
So,
messed up the letter. Did anybody else see that? And they were
yeah.
like, Carrie, you just changed the game.
So you can show changes, like I can show what it changed. I can go back and go, I want back the previous version, and I can make a copy of it and take the copy and throw it into the Google Doc or Microsoft Word or things like that. This is that collaborator, that partner, that business buddy you have. And this might even seem like a lot to people, but it's not like you can break it. You just say, can you do this? I don't know if you can do this. Just tell it, ask it. Like, I think we get all like in our, feelings about, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. What was that old holiday Christmas movie? You just got to put one foot in front of the other. You just got to take one step. You got to do
Oh,
it.
right. Put one foot in front of
Of
the
the
other.
other.
Okay, right. Squirrel. But so what was interesting was for everyone that what Mina just shared with you or showed you was you can literally just edit. So it's like using Microsoft Word or Google Docs, and I could fix it right within ChatGPT. I could keep it there. I can rename what I've worked on. So whether you're in real estate, entrepreneur, and education, like what you said last week was instead of Googling it, we're going to ChatGPT it. You said that at Cal State when we spoke. This
Ask ChatGPT. Yeah.
just yeah what we don't realize is that this is why you have to log in every day. And next week is when you're watching this, whether you're watching a replay, we're in the season of holidays, and that's when I have a little more free time because I make a decision to not be as busy working on teaching or real estate. So I'm going to be in here, Mina, and I'm going to look at everything that I haven't looked at in a while.
Here, look, I'm doing Thanksgiving Thursday.
And what
And
are
see
you
where I'm
in?
so see where I'm typing up. I'm just in a new window. See where I'm
And
typing?
that's Google, right?
I'm just in a new window and I wrote, I need games for my Thanksgiving dinner. Watch this. I am thinking about the necklace game where you steal the necklace. I need a word they can't say. Other games too, not too expensive. Ideas. So, I'm just going to go to Google, right? Nope.
Okay. What can you show us all how you got that to search ChatGPT and not Google? Because mine doesn't do that.
I don't even know.
Okay, let's do this. Let me. How
So
do
I
I?
am in my Google. I'm in the Google account that is attached to ChatGPT. So like, okay, let's ask ChatGPT. You know,
I'm in Chrome doing it. Wait, let me do it. Let me share my screen and then you show
okay.
yours. So here I am. I'm in the Google, and I said, how do I make this search auto open ChatGPT as a search? There we go. We're just going to use what Google said. ChatGPT will automatically search the web if your question might benefit from the information on the web. ChatGPT search can also be accessed via shortcut. Simply type / and select search from the pop up menu. I don't know what that just told me.
So the pop-up menu is typically on the
How
right.
about how can I make Thanksgiving? Okay, that didn't work.
Is this your this is your ChatGPT account too?
Well, I have all kinds of things open in mine because I have extensions. It's That's our homework. I gotta figure this out. You don't even know what you did, do you?
I'm gonna know by next week. It's just one day I was like, wait a minute,
Okay, so
I
let
wanted
me
to go to
look.
Google. Like, what's happening? And then, and because what it was doing is so okay, I feel like I need to figure this out. Um,
I'm gonna. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
hold up, wait a minute.
This is me with what happens when you had to. Oh wait, do I have a pen? Oh, look at that. One whole pen. Here, I'll stop sharing. One whole pen. So we need to, for all of you that are watching and are like, what? This is called when you're live and you're learning as you go. So we're gonna figure out auto search chat hepatet Spanish. Search, auto search chat GPT when in a browser. That's where we're going to figure that out. And then we're also going to talk about all of the changes since the happy birthday day, November 30th. 2024. We might
That's
need
the
to go
title.
live
Happy
on
birthday, ChatGPT.
we might need to go live on Instagram Saturday.
I'm home Friday next week.
Right, Mark's birthday. We As long as we do it early.
You know,
Black Friday
he
is,
can.
he's fine. All right, we'll figure that out. Okay, so and since we're here, how are you, are you actually leveraging Canva's AI? Are you, because there's some things that I have really been, testing in Canva. Are you using Canva?
I don't use it like you do. Like that's a thing. And I'm like, so I'm using Canva. I use it, but the Canva I typically go straight to ChatGPT and then use the plugin for Canva. But the Canva AI directly in the product is better than the plugin, the attachment. It does do a good job in ChatGPT, but
Mm-hmm.
it does us. I mean, last week when we were like, what with the book tied with the picture of the two twins, like it was beautiful. I think they have some hiccups and some adjustments they need to make, but I'm not using it the way you are.
So this is what I'll do is just and we're exposing all of you to kind of some of the things that we use. I'm in real estate. And so what I thought I would do is let's go over.
I'm in education that impacts real estate, and real estate impacts education.
So I decided to create a TikTok video. And and I don't know if you've been watching, Mina, because I watch TV and I watch the actual news. So on real TV, and Canva has really been advertising on television. And they're
What?
saying it is your right. So over the next few weeks during, Mina and I will really be we'll also be intentional here in Canva. Canva, I mean, it is also a collaboration tool, and you don't even have to use the AI feature. But here's what I want people to see. If, let's say, you are trying to start a new, you need to hang out, play in the sandbox of TikTok or YouTube, because is it December 1st, even with YouTube, that the videos will now be allowed to be 2 minutes long? Is it December 1st? It's coming.
It's some people already have it, like it's been rolling out, so you might have it already. But yeah, so you're talking about the shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for anyone that's like, you need a way to create content, whether you're in education, whether you're an entrepreneur, maybe you are in college and you just want to be consistent, but you can't think about what you want to say, or even if you're in real estate. This to me is easy, and I'm not going to use real estate. I'm going to use this as if as an instructor or a speaker. So I'm going
You
to
know, I'm
click
following
here.
you. I'm like doing the same thing. I'm like, what are we doing?
Okay. So this is so I'm going to do this. So I'm going to choose create. I'm going to ask.
Wait, how did you get there? I missed that.
Okay. So I was on the dashboard. Here, let me
I
pull it
got
up.
that part, the video. Like you select
Okay.
create a design.
So then I clicked
You
here, could generate videos instantly.
okay. Okay. With a little doggy. Got it. Mm-hmm.
And then what you could do is I could use one of the videos we've already had, or I could just use images. I could also upload images. The challenge with this, I think, is that there are images that I would prefer to use but I got to go find some. So I'm going to go and find some images that I've recently uploaded. So let me get down there. We'll go with this because these are images that I created in Midjourney, and maybe one day we'll come and talk about this. And do you see what's happening at the bottom?
How did you find the
Is
images? Or is it just it's just showing you all your video and your images at the same time?
yes, in one
Okay.
place, from the uploads. So
Got
you
it.
could go grab anything. So like your professional photo shoots, here's something else you could
I
do.
got a whole lot of Mid-Journey stuff. Got it. Okay.
Got
Well,
it.
those are
Right.
some nice photo. Okay. Okay.
But and here's for some people that are like, what could I do? So these are my mid-journey images from an image of me. You could go find all of your favorite images from January through December, and then on December 31st, you're gonna go do a recap of your entire year. That's something you could do. So, but I'm just gonna do this one, and I'll say create a video um showcasing my AI images of me drinking coffee during the fall weather. Create a short photo video with the AI images of me drinking coffee on a fall, how about autumn day. Generate. Let's see what we get.
Like I'm excited. Like you just like this is I'm having a moment. Like
If you can't think of something, this is a way to where you could post something and then you could create content. So look, so ChatGPT, I'm not ChatGPT, Canva GPT, Canva, right, gave me images. Now I'm gonna play it and I'm not gonna edit. It gave me music, it gave me transitions. Now do you see at the bottom, Mina? I turn
I'm
the
just
sound on. Here we go. And then I can fix it. And then it looks like it gave me my company logo, because it knows I'm a real estate agent. So what I would do automatically is I'm going to delete this. And then here, because I don't like where this one ended up, I'm going to move it up. And now I can go post this. And maybe this is a way where a real estate agent, or maybe you're in education, or maybe Mina, because we teach, we have keynotes, we speak. Maybe it's a way to just start creating motivational quotes that we could put on YouTube. In this case, it is built for TikTok because I chose TikTok, YouTube, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels have different dimensions, but Facebook and Instagram are the same. So, what do you think, Mina?
I'm like, oh, so I wrote create a
Did you
video.
make one? You should share yours and make it post so people can see it. You might have to share the sound.
Okay. Do you want me to just like generate it and see in front of
Let's see
everybody?
what you get. So share your, yeah. Let's see
Okay,
what
you
you
see
get.
it? So I'm gonna hit, I put create a
Which
video.
which video? Which ones did you select? Select your
They're
images.
all over the place. Like
Oh,
I
okay, that's fine.
selected um like
Okay. Oh,
these,
perfect.
like they're everywhere. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go make sure I add them all. So basically create a video using my Midjourney images and the impact of AI. So
Now play it. Did you share the sound when you share it?
um let me make sure that I share this sound. It should be automatic now, but sometimes, yeah, mine is automatic.
Mine is not. I got to
Um,
figure out. Mine doesn't even always share when I have a webinar.
so
Okay,
make
play.
so let me know if you can hear the sound.
No, I can't hear the sound.
It's like not there. It used to
Let
just
me
be.
see if I make you a co-host. Try it now.
There it is.
That was why. So in the
That was a
future,
learning
make them a
experience.
co-host. So go back to the beginning.
I got it. Okay. All right.
Go back. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know that I like the music. I have my curly hair. This one is my favorite. It is my favorite, actually. Can't wait to see what else this journey will do. Maybe it can even predict my future as a scientist.
You might want to turn off the sound just in case something else turns on. But the the cool thing about this is if someone is not if they're like stuck, you could have even said you could have asked Canva Magic Right to choose the type of music that you're looking for. Make it feel like science. Make it feel like whatever you need it to feel like.
Yeah, that was like, but
Here,
it
let's go.
still was nice. Like I almost would want to recreate it just to see, but that was okay. You just because I could take a bunch of things where I've been speaking, grab just some clips, and then it could just move through
Play
the
it.
videos, right?
You don't have to be
Music
the
behind it,
you
like
don't have to
what
be the you don't have
Jonathan
to use
did
a
for
template.
us.
Yeah. So
Okay.
here so here we are.
Yeah,
We've
here we
talked
are. Because
about
dang.
using ChatGPT as a collaborator. Mina shared with you how she is able to go to her search her a browser and then automatically search ChatGPT as opposed to Google. I
I'll
got to
find
figure
out by
that
next
out.
week. I'll
Right.
find
We'll
out.
figure that out. We also shared with you my aha moment, but Mina was like, I showed that with you 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, I don't remember. And you could actually edit if you have, what is it, ChatGPT Canvas right within ChatGPT. Now, you will probably have to upgrade, so break out your credit card. But to me, Canva is about $10 a month. ChatGPT is $20 a month. For $30 a month, that's 3 coffees at Starbucks
I know it's
for the
not,
month.
it's drink your coffee and get this. You could do it, sometimes we think we gotta
What I
like
mean is,
what's the
I'm saying
value?
you don't.
Yeah.
If you're on a budget, that's what I mean. I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
you could just choose to make coffee at home 3 days as opposed to 2 shots of vanilla and extra this,
Or
that, and the other.
just don't eat the grain. Don't eat no rice. Don't stop on. I'm just
Well, I
kidding.
guess my
I'm
point
being
is how
silly.
can you save money to pay for ChatGPT and Canva? Because then
Well,
you can actually go in. What? Go ahead, Mina.
I was gonna say, what's the impact? Like, this is an impact. Like, it's worth the value. You could write, can't you write this off on your taxes? Like,
Well, I guess, and here's the difference for those of you. I'm speaking to the real estate agent that is trying to budget. I'm
right.
speaking to the real estate agent that keeps telling me, Carrie, I can't spend any more money. And then I say, so where are you spending money that you could take the money and move it? So I understand what you're saying. It's worth the value. I'm saying if you can't afford it, just stay out of TJ Maxx. Just figure out how you can save $30 a month.
No
We
Black
think we
Friday
can't
for
do it.
me.
Right. We think we can't do it, but you could do it. So again, it is searching via Google. It is using ChatGPT as a collaborator. It's using ChatGPT Canvas because you can actually edit within ChatGPT. I recently used it to and figured out that I could edit the letter, although Mina said I could do it already to target pre foreclosures in the real estate space. And then we just shared with you how you can use Canva.com to create your own content with your own images or videos in seconds using their magic right.
Right.
And
So
next week, we'll come back and talk to you about Happy Birthday Canva. We'll go over the history. We'll also
ChatGPT, happy birthday.
right. The happy birthday, ChatGPT, not Mark. Mark's the 29th. ChatGPT is the 30th. And then we'll go through the history and Mina will show us, hopefully, how to actually ChatGPT it as opposed to Google it.
I
Do you have
got
any
some
tips
more.
for anybody before we end?
Um, get into it. Like if it's something you can fix, I have some colleagues that will call me and be like, I really need to do this. I need to write this report. I'm like, is it take all the private, information out, take all the names out if it's something, throw it into ChatGPT and say, just make this where it sounds right or fluid, like something quick. Try it. Just quick letter, any flyers you're doing, use it. Just get into it daily and just use it. That's my tip. Like doctors practice. They're not perfect. Basketball players practice. The only way you're going to get better is if you practice.
Yeah, and consistency. So I am Carrie Little. I am a real estate broker owner in Illinois and in Florida. Follow me over on Instagram and on TikTok, and definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are in the real estate space, I have a free webinar that I will add to the feed called It's the Final Countdown. It is meant for you to get back on track before the end of the year, but you could use it to get back on track any time of the year.
And I'm Mina Blazy. And yeah, follow me everywhere, specifically on YouTube, MJBLAZY. And on December 7th at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Central time, I'm doing your AI brainstorm buddy, like just all things ChatGPT and using it as a partner. You can register for the webinar in the description, or you can go to my bio on Instagram, Mina J Blazy, everywhere else. And I'm looking forward to the conversation. Q&A, ask me questions, ask me anything about